Today I am going to demonstrate how to draw figure proportions. To begin with, I use this mannequin as reference to the proportions I am going to draw. You are going to need a pencil, a piece of paper, an eraser, and a ruler is optional. The first thing you are going to do is draw a line in the centre of the paper. I did about 20 centimetres, but it's up to you how long you want your drawing to be. Then you are going to make a centre point within the line and then continue until you have 8 sections for the body parts you are about to draw. Be sure to make each section even so the body proportions are right. Once you've done, go back, ensure there is 8 separate sections, like so. The first section at the top, you are going to draw an oval shape. This will be the head of the body. From the second section, you need to make a mark a quarter way down. This will be for the neck of the body and the shoulders. The shoulders should be twice as wide as the head is long. Then you will be going to draw the chest. The chest should take over the remaining of the section and then the third section as well. Do remember it doesn't need to be perfect. This is just the start of the sketch, so there is no mistake in lines at the moment. The fourth section is going to be for the hips. Do try to make them be the same width as the shoulders. From the hips you are going to draw the thighs. This will cover the next 2 sections. Make sure there is a gap between the end of the thighs and the line. Then you're going to draw these 2 circles to show the knee joints. From the bottom of the 8th section, do leave a little gap for the feet. Then you are going to draw a line from the knee joints down to the bottom of section 8 for the calves of the body. Then draw 2 little rectangular shapes down at the bottom from the ankle joints for the feet. I'd just like to remind you again that there is no mistakes at this point in the drawing, as you can go back over it later on in thicker lines to create a more prominent shape. Now you're going to draw a line where the hips and the upper body meet and where the thighs and the hips meet across the page. You are now going to create a new line from a quarter way down of the top of the hips. This is to help locate where the hands will be drawn. The 2 circles I have drawn at the top are the shoulder joints. From the shoulder joint you draw a line down to where the waist meets and then an adjacent line. Repeat this process on the other side and draw 2 circles to show the elbow joints. Take your time to make these lines as you need the arms to be about the same size as each other. Now we're going to draw the forearms. These forearms should go down to the hip line that I've previously drawn and then do the little circle joints to represent the wrists. And then for the hands we are going to draw 2 cone shapes going down to the line that I'd drawn a quarter way down from the thigh. Now we have our basic shape of the body, and we can now go over the lines with a darker pencil and make any corrections needed. Once you've done the darker lines, you will then have your proportions of the body. Once you've learned this technique, it'll make it pretty easier for you to then go on and start creating characters or drawing bodies within your future work. Do remember, there's no right or wrong way of how thick you've drawn the body or how thin you've drawn the body, as everybody is unique.